But I get a lot of slack from Nigerians saying I'm not a real Nigerian. Yo, you Akata, look at, you know,
Americanized. They think you had it easy.
They get mad at me because my parents came after Biafra. My parents came. My father was in school in Nebraska. I was born Nebraska, raised in Chicago. My sister was born in Nigeria. And I think that's, what do you say?
Nebraska, you're real.
Nebraska, but that's some Nigerian shit though. Nigerians will just show up anywhere.
Did they get a PhD, a scholarship
Iowa.
or something?
Iowa, this is nice. It's better than, you know.
Because when you have no reference point, you go, it's kind of like it reminds me of coming to America. I'll go to Queens.
Yeah, Queens. Because my father, I went to perform in Nebraska because I had never been there about 3-4 years ago. I had never been there. And then I went to the college my father used to talk about.
Yeah.
And so we drove there. This guy drove me to the place where my father went to school. It was kind of an hour and a half. Yeah. I said, my father went through this shit?
Yeah.
It was straight just cornfields. And this is like late 60s, early 70s. My father went through this shit. I go, man, Nigeria, man, immigrants, the level. So I feel that that's why it was significant that he was telling us how difficult it was. That's where the jealousy comes from, because they'll be like, you ain't Nigerian. I go, yeah, I am Nigerian. I'm just born here. I think it's the fact that they can't get here.
It's so hard.
Sometimes that's what I'm saying. That's what I think it is. Because I'm like, I never denounced being Nigerian. I always say I'm Nigerian. And when I was in Nigeria last year, I'm making videos from the market. I'm saying, and they're like, we don't believe it. And my uncles are in the back like, hey, and he goes, I don't believe it. Those are actors. They're acting. I'm like, I was going back and forth. I was like,
is there, you think there's a disconnect?
No, so after you go through that difficulty and you come here, we're just happy to be here because we're here. We finally made it, right? Because it's so hard. So I think that's that disconnect you're asking about, is that you have the ones who went through that struggle to come here, and then they come and they feel like you were born with what I had to. It literally, like my whole life, adult life, I knew I wanted to come to America, so I had to make sure my grades were right so I can get into a university. I had to make sure the money was right. So if you're selling property, you're doing all these things. So then we come, and then if we hear you complain about something, we're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know? Not that you have like grounds to, because everyone has unique experiences. But that's where that disconnect is.
I'll tell you, there's a certain measure of stuff that I appreciate in what you're saying, because like if you don't have the perspective, and this is kind of different but kind of related, that I didn't understand what my father went through being in Nigeria. And I remember, growing up, and I'm going to put in quotation mark, American poor. I thought, we had it, grew up in the hood, whatever. And I remember my dad would bang on the door, turn off the water. And I never really understood why he tripped so much about that. Right. And it wasn't until I saw, he had to go to the well, fetch water, bring it back to there and fill up these big cans. Yeah. And it gave me perspective. So I think the perspective issue is different. On one side, you're thinking, I had it tough because I grew up over here. On the other side, I'm like, man, you had all of these advantages. You have no idea. So I think there's just levels to it. It's not like, I almost want to say there can be a little bit of this comparison of who had it tough rather than kind of the stuff that bridges us together to be able to help. Because I think there is something to being able to say, hey, I'm here. How do I help somebody else get and come back over this way?
My father took us to Abba. That's where his village.
Yeah.
And man, me and my brother, we were like,
that's where I grew up.
In Abba?
Yeah.
Woo! That's where my relatives are from.
Wait,
I met my grandmother, Abba. I was in that village. You're from the same village?
No, but that's not a village. That's a city.
A city. But we went to the, and I was like, what are we bitching about?
It's very what?
It's provincial.
You talk about poor?
It's like the hub in that area, like not the market hub, but sort of like the commercial hub. Yeah. All the traders, everything is happening there. But that's like.
What was your childhood like growing up? Because, I see the funny man, but I also see, more. There is this nonchalant, piece that you have But then there's also this irritation that you have, this quiet irritation, which, if in the Nigerian community,
Nigerians are always annoyed. But we're always annoyed, though.
It's a trait. It's a trait I see in the older Nigerians. Like, I'm just so irritated. What are you irritated
But that's what makes it funny.
I know.
Because that's how, in comedy, you're always annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, Seinfeld even said it. I'm always annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, all my friends, all comedians were always like, what the fuck, man?
Right.
Like, that's what keeps it funny.
Yeah.
Nigerians stay funny because, like, what's this?
I'm confused. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get it. So what was your childhood like, and where does that come from? Because the way it bleeds over, it is massive. I can't stop watching you. Like, I can just literally go through your page. I'm not even joking.
No, it's
true. There are
true.
times when, like every now and again, you have one of these days, you feel meh. Like, I'm having, let's see what Daryl's doing. Oh, this is like news report. Like, wait, is this real? Oh, no, that's Daryl again.
Yeah, you make it so real. At first, when I first saw it, like 2-3 years ago, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, damn, is this real?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
and then I said, oh, he's a creator.
that
It's
guy,
funny.
Yeah, what was that? What was your childhood like?
So childhood was like, so my parents passed away when I was 3 and 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
So then my mother's sister raised us, right? So you're growing up knowing that this woman is just super generous. Like, she didn't have to do this. Because any other relative, we're on the streets.
Yeah.
There's like 6 of us, 6 siblings, right? She took all 6 of us in. She's unmarried, just her, right?
Wow.
So you're growing up in that world. You know that, first of all, you better get your shit in order because you don't know how long this will last. How long. She's the kindest person, most generous, all of that. But again, you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So, like, I always just knew, I need to figure my shit out very quickly so that I can be independent and not have to need anybody to take care of me. So growing up in that world where also she had a lot of people, the same way she took all of us in, 6 of us, there's like 7 other people in the house. So it's a house full of like other people's kids.
It's like an orphanage down there.
Yeah, she's taking care of. So we were all like her wards that she was taking care of. So a lot of nonsense happening, you see a lot of noise. So that's how you just end up having,
Was that part of like maybe the dream to come to America when you said I wanted to get my stuff in order?
Yeah.
That was part of it. Did you fixate then after, you kind of, seeing the generosity of your auntie and then like, did you start fixating like, I got to get out of this joint, man. I got to get to America.
Oh no, that was always the goal.
Yeah.
Since I can remember having goals was to come to America. Cause it was just, cause I like to be able to predict what's going to happen. I like to have some control over my life. And as you can imagine, from the beginning, I had no control. It's like, this happens to you and you're like, oh, you live here now and this amazing woman is taking care of you. So we have most of the things we need, not super luxury or anything, but just needing to take back control of my life because things just be happening to you. Like, I'm tired of this nonsense. I just want to.
Even though I'm tired of this nonsense. Do you have memories? I mean, I know they were so young. Do you have memories of mom and dad?
No memory of my mother. I have 2 memories of my father.
You have pictures? Photos?
I think we have some photos.
There's gotta be somebody that look just like your ass. Just you know them African photos.
Yeah, I look exactly like him too.
Oh, you look like your father?
Because I never saw my father's father.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. But
Where's your phone? Oh,
I mean, you're like 6'5". I mean,
over
my father was like 5'6". My mother's like 5'3", but I got about 6 feet because my father's father. I got lucky.
Okay.
And then there's a picture of him, right? Just one photo of him, but it's kind of like blurry, and he's just like.
Yeah.
Damn, I look just like that dude. He behind a little tree, like. I'm like, why do they have to have always that one picture? This is him. It's not a good picture. I'm like,
like the picture game is a little sus. It's definitely sus in Nigeria. It's like I want just some real nice photos.
The Nigerian photos are never.
What's the one memory you have of your childhood, and what are those 2 memories you have of your father?
Of my father. It's funny. It doesn't even make a lot of sense. It's just I have this weird memory of him walking up the stairs, or he's like at the bottom of the stairs, and then I'm coming down, and then he's very tall. He's like 6'5" maybe 6 foot, 6'1".
Okay.
Much fairer than I am. He used to have like a mustache and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you. Oh
So
wow.
that's the only. The second one, I don't even know if it's a real memory or not.
But that happens. That happens with age sometimes. I mean, you were like, wait, is that something I created, or what was that memory?
The second one?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just one memory.
Yeah, this is something that you just kind of. I think that happened, but I'm not
I
sure
think
if
it
that
happened. Maybe it's like a collage of memories. Yeah.
So where are your siblings? You said you have 6 other siblings.
I have 6.
So you're
yeah.
where do you fall in that?
I'm the last one.
You're okay. So you're number 7.
I'm number 6.
Oh, number
So I
6.
have
Oh,
five.
five siblings.
Yeah.
So you're number 6. Where are your other
Yeah.
siblings? And did they beat up on you?
No. Well.
Uh-oh.
No, not in any bad way. As
Yeah, of
growing
course.
up, you fight with your
Yes.
siblings and stuff, but nothing malicious or nothing bad. So yeah, no, growing up with 6 siblings, I think that's sort of how because you've seen all 5 of them do what people do, and then you just end up here where you understand human behavior, human psychology. You can pretty much predict what number 2 would do, what number 4 would do, what they will say to this or that. What you can write that story as number 6. So I think all of that helped me. I don't know that it helped me. That's just how I ended up how I am. It's just, I don't have a lot of patience because I can pretty much spot what's going to happen in certain scenarios, and I'm like, this is nonsense.
Nonsense. It's something that happens too, especially when you're on the bottom part. I'm 6 of 7. You know, you're there's what?
Just 3.
There's 3 of you.
My
Okay.
sister and my brother.
Okay, and you're the youngest or oldest?
No, in the middle.
You're in the middle. Okay.
First son, though. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Because people go, oh, you became comedian because you're middle child. I go, nah, I got a lot of attention because I was first son.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Godfrey Jr. So it was like,
There you go.
they would call me Master Godfrey until up to turn 16. It was like Master Godfrey. I would get it on my letters, Master Godfrey. So I'd be like, yo, I'm a master. Yo, get out of my face,
I'm not gonna
yo.
lie. That's a cool title to have.
Because it's a very British thing,
right.
Master Godfrey. I'd be like, then they
Yeah.
stopped after 17. They'd be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I turned into this motherfucker after that.
Mister or Master? What do you prefer?
Oh, I like Master.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You find that photo?
I'm trying to. Yeah.
That's
I'm in
Oh,
the,
yeah. I want to see your dad gonna be right there by a tree. Like,
yeah, I'm in the group chat. It's in here somewhere.
oh, my mother loved photos. Jesus, we always had family photos. She'd bring a photographer over. So every year we had to take in our Nigerian stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And my mother would be like, Stan, okay. And
I want to see your photos.
Yeah,
I gotta
so
see your photos.
I'll show you some.
So that's him on the right-hand side right there.
Okay. Oh, wait.
So-
right here.
well,
He looked just like him.
Yeah,
There was no way we were not gonna figure out who that was.
Yeah. Well, can you figure out which one is my mother there?
Yeah, it has to be
That
the
looked like
lady
an R&B
in the
group.
silver.
Huh?
The lady in the silver?
Where?
Right here, next to
Number
the guy
2?
in the black. Yeah.
Yeah,
hot
that's her.
one. Yeah.
And then the one in the middle is her sister who raised us.
Let me see.
Oh wow, so it was her junior sister.
Is she? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, you look
I don't
just
remember.
like your father. Dad, it's
Yeah.
right, this guy right here. Holy, yo, you are the father. Oh, hell no. Yo, you look just like your dad. Just like,
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
like, and then your mom's good looking. Yeah.
What about your older siblings? Do they tell stories of mom and dad? And is that how you kind of connect?
Yeah, they do. They do.
And are they here in the States, or some are here, some are there?
I have 3 of them here and then 2 in Canada.
2 in Canada.
What part of Canada? Toronto?
Toronto.
I know it. That's the Africa of
That's
Canada.
right.
That's
Yeah.
Africa, Canada.
Because I performed in every major Canadian city, so I know over 10 times. So I know Toronto, Montreal, you got Saskatchewan, London, Red Deer, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton. I've done all of them. So
I think
Toronto,
you're a spy, man. To be honest with you.
Toronto is where all the Caribbeans and the Africans and the Jamaica. Toronto
Yeah.
is the best. That's if you a brown person, you go to Toronto.
You go to Toronto.
You go, that's where you go.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Driving down Spadina.
Just to have backup. You never know what's gonna go down.
What do your family think of your success? What do they? I mean, they have to see you everywhere. And I'm sure they're sharing, like I'm sharing your stuff in my threads. And so, what do they think of your success?
Yeah, I mean, they don't really.
Come on,
That's very Nigerian, and you know it.
Yeah, right.
That's very Nigerian. They go, my father, when I was on Comedy Central, man, did my first thing, Comedy Central. He said, "Oh, I saw your the comedy. Take out the garbage. So, just back to normal."
Yeah, right.
But when I get on CNN, he went crazy.
Yeah.
The comedy, no. When I was on CNN, because remember when Michael
There
Richards...
has to be a recognizable brand that everyone else knows.
All
CNN, BBC.
All Nigerian fathers watch the news.
It doesn't count?
I mean,
it doesn't count.
What's Comedy Central? We don't know what that is. Well, on his sides, right? They don't know what that is.
CNN to African fathers? They watch news all day.
All day.
So when I was on CNN, because when Michael Richards went off, remember when he went off? So I was there a week. I was with him a week before that. So they called me. They want you to come on CNN. And my father called every Nigerian on the planet. Everybody saw me on there. He said, we saw everybody was just on CNN. I said, but I told you about Comedy Central. It doesn't matter.
CNN. That's the only thing I care.
I was at the desk. It was like, you spoke very well. You intelligent. Oh, my goodness.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.